Alrighty, who is excited for this stream? I know I am. Alright, I know I've seen a lot of people play this game, and I've seen a lot of people have a lot of fun with this game with people. So I am I'm looking forward to this. First time, by the way, playing marbles, if you couldn't tell. It's pretty neat from what I can tell. I do think it might take a little while for some people to show up, for us to see, you know. So it's not just me playing, but you know, it's gonna be once that happens, then it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be a good time. Okay, so I mean, I think I have things set up correctly. So I think as soon as I start something, yeah, let's just go. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay. Just trying to figure out the settings here. Maybe I should have done this before stream, but you know what? It's fine. I was thinking these might be like the settings to the random button. But I think it's probably fine enough, you know. Yeah. I think it's fine. Okay, so let's just sort this out. Sure. Okay. So, it should be set up, I think. I didn't do much aside from connect my Twitch account, so I think it should be. I think that's all you have to do. So, wait, hold on. Is it? It's not set to subscribers only, right? Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, it's just got them separate. Okay. Okay. Oh, do I have to hit the button to join? Okay, yeah, okay. Got it. Let's see. Okay. The controls seem reasonably easy. I wasn't expecting to actually have to use them, but because from what I understood, it was just a whatchamacallit, it just snapped the camera to whoever's in there, you know. But I guess you can also do it manually. That makes sense, actually. I'm going to give 300 seconds. That's 5 minutes for people to show up and to just type a exclamation point play. That's how you join, I believe. So yeah, we'll just give it a solid 5 minutes. Nobody's joined yet, but I'm sure people will show up any second. And yeah, once they do, it'll be a good time. I've watched. I guess I already said I've watched a couple streamers play this game with their chats, and they always seem to enjoy it quite a bit. So, you know, I'm looking, I'm thinking. You know, that's what made me think, you know, it's probably a good idea for me, you know? Is just a it's if I mean if it's good for other streamers, then obviously I should be doing that too, right? You know? Right? Makes sense, right? So, we're just going to give it a few more minutes. We got 4 minutes now, just under, for people to join up. In the meantime, I guess I can just chat a little. Just 8 actually, which I mean, I guess it's not too strange for a streamer to eat right before stream. But then again, can we really call me a streamer? This is my second stream in like, I don't know, 6 months or so. Oh, and there's a bot. Get that bot out of here. Let me just go ahead and... Here's the report. Manage suspicious user. No, that's not what I wanted. Where was the report button again? Warn. Mod, no. Ban. Yes, but later. I swear there was a report button somewhere. Is it here? I don't know what that did. Oh, I think it was here. Report. There it is. Spam bot. It's a bot. I do have to tell him more. Scam bot. That's what that is. Okay, submit report. Block user. Ban. There we go. Ah, man, I feel like there's people who could, oh, I just got an email from Twitch about that. Oop. Okay, I feel like there's people who could do that a lot faster. Probably because they know where everything is, but, I guess, you know, you gotta learn somehow, right? Right. So... Alright, we have a minute and a half left for people to join. If anyone's just hanging out there in chat, feel free to type !play. Also, apparently Twitch has actioned my report. Thank you, Twitch. Appreciate that. Yeah, !play in the next 60 seconds. Only 60 seconds left. So not a lot of time. You know, you gotta get it in there pretty quick, or it's just gonna be me, which would be kind of awkward, you know. Just only having my marble in there. I mean, that would mean I would win by default, which I guess is good, but like, maybe less interesting to watch, you know. So, yeah, getting pretty close. 20 seconds. !play. If you want to play, I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess it's just me. It's just me. So, I mean, I guess this is a good way to just, you know, check out the track. You know, if you've only got the one. I'm curious. Does it snap camera to it. Swap cam is C. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm just all the way over here now. Okay. And then what was hold on. View first is 1. Okay. I can. Okay, that'll get me there. So okay. Just familiarizing myself. You know, maybe it's good that it's just me this time, since I still need to figure out what the controls are and stuff. Ghost Ball. What does Ghost Ball do? View target F. Oh, I see. Okay, that just gives you a little dot. Let's G for Ghost Ball. Oh, we're moving pretty fast now. That's cool. This feels like the Rainbow Road of marbles, you know. Alright, we're just driving through space on a brightly colored path. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alrighty. And there's a good launch. And hey, what do you know? Oh wait, no, I thought that was the end. Okay, well that's fine. We continue on. We continue on. We continue on. Toggle HUD is H. Okay. Autocam is B. Okay, we can hit B maybe. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know that it makes a ton of difference as long as we're following the one marble right now. But you know, in the future, when other people show up, it'll be important, I think, to know these controls. Yeah. One thing I do know is that the balls, the marbles, they do not have collision. So theoretically, with each other, I should say. Theoretically, this, you know, the path my ball is taking, my marble is taking, wouldn't be any different than, you know, it would be normally, really. So that's an interesting thing to note. Is that we are on more or less a set path, regardless of how many people are here. Slowing down a little bit at this part here. We already, I think that's the world record in the top left. And we're already half a minute behind on that, so we're not going to be getting that. But oh, this is the goal coming up. Not the thing I thought was the goal earlier. This is the goal. And there it is. Okay. So I won. I guess unsurprisingly. I'm just that good, you know. How do I there it is. Okay. Alrighty. So, we might as well just go to another random track then, right? Longer I stay here, the less time, well, I mean, I guess less time overall, because I'm only streaming for so long, but, so, I'm just gonna join in, and once again, we'll give 5 minutes to start. Can I look at the controls in here? Okay, cool. Toggle cursor is tab. Okay, got it. Player card, is that L? I feel like my eyesight's been getting a little worse lately, so I'm kind of having trouble. So if I go... No, I can't do that right now, I don't think. Okay, okay. Can I go to toggle HUD? I think I could probably do that right now, right? Yeah, okay. It's handy to have. Alrighty. And then what else we got? Camera advanced is X. Yeah, I can't do it right now. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, so E is to go up. I see. Does that mean Q is to go down? I guess I could check. Yeah, okay. E goes up, Q goes down. That makes sense. We've got WASD controls as well. Alright. We can zoom in a little bit, I think. Alright, cool. So, 3 minutes left if anyone wants to hop in. Just over 3 minutes, but, you know, it's only about 180 seconds, so not too much time. Yeah, so whenever anyone wants to hop in, they just need to type !play, and that will bring us. That'll let you join the game. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have it set up right. It should just work. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't really have any way to test it on my own. But I'm sure we'll find out once someone hops in, you know? We'll see then when whether it works or not. I'll tab for a second. I want to adjust my windows. I think that's better. Yeah. It's just adjusting my OBS a little bit, so it's a little bit more efficient with the space. Okay. I can tab. Okay, yeah. Tab brings up the cursor. Got it. Okay, minute and a half, 90 seconds. Half of the last time I mentioned something. So just under 90 seconds to type !play if you want to play. So yeah, that's. I mean, if you don't want to, if you just want to watch, that's fine too. I'm not gonna hold it against you. Where did mine go? I have. Wait, did I lose mine? Am I still in this? Oh yeah, I'm still right there. It's just the name's not there anymore. I see. Not sure why. But I am still there. So if on the off chance that nobody joins in the next 30 seconds, if that happens, then I will be running the course by myself again, which would be a little bit less than ideal. But you still have 15 seconds for !play. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, that's fine. Is it gonna... Okay, I think we can just hit 1. Considering there's only 1. Okay. What's it? Guess this is a good time to test things. Since there's no one else here, well, no one in the game, of course. I haven't really looked to see if there's anyone in chat or anything. But I imagine so, probably. Player card. Oh, maybe that's I. It could be I. Okay, yeah, it's I. Yeah, we don't need to see my player card. We can just watch this. What was the one that was... Oh! Okay, I went over the edge. Winner is nobody. Okay. Well, hey, that just means we can get to the next race sooner. Final race, or final results, I mean. Did not finish. Okay, that's fine. Let's go again, shall we? Let's just find another track and go again. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give a little bit more time for people to join. Maybe that's what was going on. We'll go with a funny number, 420, right? You know, we all like 420. It's 420 Blaze. Yeah, okay. Anywho, so 420. That's 7 minutes. 7 minutes for people to join, if they want. And so we can see that we start here in this little... It's almost like a blender, I guess. I'm going to guess we're going up, because there's really no way to go down from here. But yeah, there's... So, yeah... 6.5 minutes to type exclamation point to play. I feel like that should be enough time, right? For someone to come in there and type that. That would be that'd be enough time for me, I think. If I were looking through the marbles category, looking for someone to play with, as I imagine people do. I mean, I can't say I've watched a lot of marbles myself, just kind of once or twice, really. But, you know, if it's so popular, then I have to assume, you know, I've seen tons of different streamers play it, even if I wasn't like watching the stream itself. So I imagine, you know, there is a pretty big fan base out there for this game. So yeah, it should be any second now. Someone's gonna come in and they're gonna type exclamation point play, and that will allow them to join the game, so that it's not just me. Yeah. But in the meantime, I can chat. I don't think I finished my thought earlier. I did just eat before this stream. And for anyone who's curious, I had really one of my staple meals. Probably wouldn't surprise anyone who really knows me. But it was chicken strips and fries. It's just a nice old classic. Just cook them up in the air fryer, nice and easy. And pretty filling too. That's the thing for me is, as long as I can stomach the food, then I don't really care too much, or care as much about the taste, as long as it's filling. Yeah. So if it doesn't like make me feel like I'm gonna get sick or anything just by, you know, smelling or tasting it, and it's more filling than not, then that's probably going to be the type of food that I'm gonna want to eat. because I have this thing where I'm just always hungry. Like, even after I eat a meal, I'm still hungry. I should probably see a doctor about it, actually. But yeah, it's just like I have hunger that can never be sated, and that's so it doesn't really. So for me, eating is kind of a chore. You know, it doesn't. I don't really feel like I gain much out of it. Like, yeah, it's nice to eat food that tastes good, right? And like, of course, I still like ice cream and candy and stuff. I'll eat that all day. Well, I mean, I would if it weren't for health concerns. But aside from that, it's just like, if I'm eating for actual sustenance, then it's just like, okay, right? I don't eat because I'm hungry, and I don't eat because the food tastes good, usually. I eat because to keep myself from keep my body from shutting down, basically. That's my philosophy with eating. So yeah, that is what I had for, I guess, dinner. It was like, I mean, it's currently like 3 a.m. here. It was like 1 a.m. when I ate. I guess you can call that dinner. I wouldn't call it breakfast. And prior to that, I just had a plate of pizza rolls. That was the first thing I ate when I got up. I had some pizza rolls. 2 minutes left, by the way. If you want to join, it's !play. You can see it on the screen. Hopefully I don't break things by knocking over my water bottle. So yeah, !play if you want to join. Only about 90 seconds left. Again, not a lot of time. So if you wanna join, go ahead and do it now. Don't feel like you gotta wait till the last second. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to have, people to play with. That's pretty fun. So I know I'd enjoy things a lot more if it weren't just me. But there's still 50 seconds. You still got 50 seconds. That's like 10 seconds per character. I think that's manageable, I think that is something that most people could accomplish. I mean, heck, I could probably get my grandpa to type 5 letters in 50 seconds. He's never used a computer before, aside from his tablet. All right, so 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, just me again. That's okay. We're getting to know the levels. We're getting to know them. This one is interesting. I did check to see who was streaming marbles before I started stream. Just to see, what the competition looked like. And I think one person was actually streaming this level. They were just starting it, so I didn't get to see the full level. But it is it's an interesting looking one. I see ramps here, which are pretty interesting. I feel like a lot of these courses in this game could double as like Fall Guys courses, That's another game I've never played. It's Fall Guys. Ooh, we're getting knocked back a little bit. That's fine. We'll make it eventually. Yeah, I feel like Like, these could just be courses in Fall Guys, and it would make a ton of sense. Let's see. Oh boy, this part looks a little dangerous. With stuff just popping up like that. Last time we went up one of these chutes, we ended up falling out. Okay, alright. So, this course is pretty short, actually. Alright, I guess that makes sense that the world record is 51 seconds. We've nearly doubled it. We did get a little delayed on that spinny part there. Alrighty, that's another win for Holiday. Alrighty, very cool, very cool. But you know, I'd be willing to share the crown if anyone wanted to hop in. So don't be shy, don't be shy. Let's go with another random track, perhaps. I'm fairly certain this game has a lot of tracks, so I'm not super worried about running out. Ooh, this one's wintry. Alright, I'll join. Alright, let's go with 8 minutes this time. Alright, make sure everyone's got plenty of time to file in and type what they need to type. That's !play. Okay, yeah, you can see my cursor. Yep, okay. If you want to play, you type !play. The exclamation point is Shift 1, if you didn't know. I don't think it has to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be all caps like it is here, because you can see over here that only the P is capitalized. I don't think it's case sensitive. So if that's what was stopping you, don't worry about that. But for now, we're just gonna stare at this neat little snowman. We are getting pretty close to winter at this point. It's end of October, which, I mean, winter technically doesn't start till December, but it's getting cold. I'm definitely feeling it. I was out working in the yard today. We had a storm the other night where a bunch of limbs came down from the trees into the yard. And some of them were pretty big. Like they could stand as their own trees, really. So I had to drag those over to the burn pile. We're not burning them yet. We're just getting them over there for now. So that was what I spent my daylight doing, basically, is just dragging limbs around the yard and getting them on the burn pile. I had to cut the big ones. I had to cut up because they were just like, if I put them on the pile as is, I mean, these were like 10, 12 foot limbs, right? It would have just been too wide, and like once he did light it up, it would have been maybe a little scary if it burnt all the way out to the ends. Because there is a tree not too far away, like within 12 feet of the burn pile. And we don't want to set that tree on fire. That would be bad. That would not be good. So yeah, I had to cut some of those up. On the bright side, we have a wood burning stove in this place. We don't use it much, but I did manage to cut up some of the bigger limbs into firewood, because they were big enough around that I could see actually using them as firewood. So I cut those up into, I tried to make them like 16 inches, 16-inch logs. I cut them a little short not before, a little short sometimes. Some of them are like 12-inch logs. It's fine though, they'll burn more or less the same. But I mean, they do need to. It is going to take some time for them to dry out enough to actually be worth burning. You know. So yeah, that was a neat little upside. That is a little bit scary when it gets windy around here, like windy and rainy and stormy, because the limbs or the trees around the yard are pretty tall. I'm talking like probably at least 60 feet. So, if something snaps off at the top there, right, there's a chance it could, fall like into the house. Because it's not, so these trees are maybe like 20 feet from the house, the closest one. So there's a chance it could, like, if depending on the angle it breaks at, it could break off and come into the house. And my bedroom, where I spend most of my time, is, I think, well, the second closest room to that tree, the closest being my grandpa's bedroom, which would not be good if it came through that roof either. But anyway, 3 minutes left. If anyone wants to hop in with exclamation point play, that is exclamation point play. If you want to join me in here, sure, I'm somewhere in here, right? Where's my marble? I can't actually get in there with the camera. I'm pretty sure I was in there somewhere. I remember joining, so. Okay. That is exclamation point play to join in on this lovely winter snow level. Well, this one doesn't look too terribly long either. I'm not going to go all the way out there because you only have 2 minutes till the race starts. But we'll see. We'll see the rest of the course here in a sec. Yep. Once in about 100 seconds, we'll be starting the race. So 100 seconds to hop in. More like 90 now. Huh. Yep. There's now just over 60. Just over 60 seconds. Now less than 60 if you want to type exclamation point play to hop in. Mm-hmm. 40 seconds. I'm hoping I'm not the only one again, because it's not terribly interesting to watch just a single marble go down the track. I guess they're still like, will they finish? Won't they finish? But it's not as interesting a question, I think, as who wins, right? So 10 seconds to join. 5. Okay, just me again. It's just me. I can't really see what's going on here. Oh, okay, now we're in. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I like the atmosphere of this track, I gotta say. like. You know, I mean, I was kind of already feeling a little cold, so I'm not sure I 100% love the snowy aesthetic. You know, maybe next time we'll get like a beach. Maybe that'll be the next track we get. That'd be nice. Just something a little warmer. You know, but you know, this is interesting enough as is. This is another one of them parts where you might just get flung up. Oh, like that. Okay, but we're still in it, so don't need to worry about that. Okay. Eventually, we're gonna get out of this little circular part here. I feel like if we had anyone else in this, they probably would have passed me by now, considering how long we just spent there. But who knows? Maybe they would have gotten stuck. Or maybe they would have won. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? All right, we're coming up towards the end here. And okay. It's not a terrible time, I guess. Like I said, I feel like someone probably could have beat me if they were here. Let's do another track, huh? Yeah. Let's do another track. Okay. So here we are in what is this? Coils of Power? Is that what this is called? Okay. I'm gonna hop in and just for funsies, let's take it another 60 seconds. And we'll go to 540. Give 9 minutes for people to hop in. You know, maybe there was someone who tried to join an hour, not an hour, a minute after. Maybe they missed it by just a minute. If they missed the race, I wouldn't blame them for just dip into another stream or something. That's understandable. It's probably what I would do, honestly. Yeah, so yep, we're gonna give it just under 8.5 minutes from now. Well, it's gonna be when the race starts. Exclamation point play. If you want to play. Oh, what else to talk about? Just giving people time, I think I've talked about it before. I feel a little guilty bringing it up on stream, considering I still haven't finished what I started earlier. But Baldur's Gate 3, been playing a decent amount of that lately, and maybe even more so than playing it. I've been theory crafting so many builds for that game. I have so many. I think I had, last I counted, over 100 different builds. Which is kind of crazy, and there's no way I'm ever going to get to play a whole campaign with each of them. Even if I'm doing like 4 at a time. But it's nice to have options, you know, for my next playthrough. I'm almost done with my current playthrough. Kind of the gimmick with our main character here is the label I put on him was know-it-all. I'm referring to my off-screen one, not the stream playthrough, which I will get back to. I will get back to playing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream. But in my off-screen playthrough, my main character is Gendeldolf Fiddlehop. And he's a gnome, specifically a rock gnome. And his whole thing is that he, like, knows everything, right? So I put all my points, basically, into intelligence and wisdom, and then also charisma, because he is also a bard. And then I made sure to have proficiency in, like, arcana, history, religion, all that sort of stuff, because I wanted to make a character in the game that was, like, not combat focused. Because it's very easy in Baldur's Gate, I think, and in D&D, to make a character that's just focused on combat. Because a lot of the time when I've played D&D in the past, that was, like, the campaigns were mostly focused on combat. And Baldur's Gate 3, I think, it's got more of a focus on role-playing and exploration than the D&D I've played in the past, I would say, on average. But I think it's still very... there's still a lot of combat to be had. And I do like how the game is, like, pretty true to its source material, in that you have some power over how much combat there is, right? You can start fights if you want, which isn't true of every RPG. I mean, not true in a particularly significant way, because my thought actually just now was, like, Skyrim, you know, the other super popular fantasy RPG that everyone has played. You can start fights in that game, but pretty much all that happens is either people die or you get put in jail. Right? It's kind of all that happens when you start a fight in Skyrim. Versus in Baldur's Gate, it feels a little more consequential when you hurt or kill people, you know. So, we have about 3.5 minutes left. I'm hoping someone joins in those 3.5 minutes. Anyone's watching, you can type !play. That's Shift1 PLAY. And that'll put you in the game. I mean, I did start the stream thinking, you know, that there would be people wanting to play, you know, that people would hop in and join, and we'd have a grand old time racing, but so far it's just been me, which is fine. It's totally fine. Um, 2 minutes, roughly. It's 2 minutes. Yeah, so, a lot of Baldur's Gate stuff. I just really like theory crafting, you know? It's kind of my favorite part of any game, really. Not much theory crafting to do in this game, But you know, this game looked pretty fun when other streamers played it. So yeah. Do 80 seconds. I feel like some people might be impressed by my ability to convert minutes and seconds into seconds. That's a thought that I sometimes have. It's like, you know, because a lot of people, especially like VTubers, right? But a lot of like streamers and content creators, they're like, oh, I'm so bad at math. And, you know, some of them are better than they lead on. But, you know, mental math has kind of always been a strong suit of mine. So I do sometimes think, like, would I be able to impress people with just my math skills? I mean, they did come in handy when I was playing Hollow Cure. 30 seconds, by the way. Exclamation point play. Yep. Yeah, when I played Hollow Cure, there's that last final stage as of right now. We have to do math. 6 seconds. 5. Nobody. Okay. No. Just me. Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that your ball could get zapped. I don't know what that actually did, but we're circling the drain quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Maybe look down the track. Oh, okay, got zapped. Getting hit with the Tesla coil zaps. It's pretty neat looking. Honestly, this track overall is pretty neat looking, I would say. Okay. Does the green make you faster? Seems like the green makes you faster. Maybe the purple slows you down. Oh. Or the purple just throws you out. Huh. Okay, well, that is that race, I guess. It was a DNF for me, so since there was nobody else here, that's just how it ends. Another race, I guess. Another track. Why don't we just give it 10 minutes? That's a nice even number. Maybe that's our lucky number, is 10. Okay. 10 minutes for anyone to join. Anybody? Yep. 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 Hmm. Someone's gotta join, right? Like how many people use Twitch? There's gotta be someone who wants to join in, right? Well, I guess I can keep myself occupied if I just keep talking. Talk about stuff I've been doing for YouTubes. You know, I mean, I don't want to get too specific because I don't want to spoil anything. But I have been working on stuff. Most definitely. Let's say I'm thinking what I'm working on is what people want, because historically it's what people have wanted. So thinking it'll do all right in that regard. Let's see. Yeah, I mentioned this, I think, on Blue Sky. I think it was Blue Sky. But I was actually, initially I wasn't gonna do anything for 300 subscribers. Right, the next milestone was meant to be 5. But then I had an idea. And then I just couldn't. I had to put that idea to the side for now, unfortunately. So there will probably not be anything special for 300 subs. But maybe by the time we hit 400. Maybe. Or it might just... Yeah. Honestly, if it happens after I get 300, I probably won't wait for a new milestone or anything. I'll probably just pull the trigger on that. Because I think this idea I had is a very fun idea. And we'll just have to see when it happens. Not if, when. Alright, so we have about half the time left. Another 5 minutes. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. And I think I've only just realized that this game doesn't have music. I mean, it did during the title screen, but it doesn't now. Which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Does make it it's fine. It's fine. It's like, when we do this next time, I'll probably get some music for this, because there's nothing right now, and it's fine, but you know, maybe if I had some banging tunes, we'd have more people here, you know? Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Just take a sip of water. Three minutes. It's almost Halloween. That's pretty cool, right? Um, you know, it's pretty neat. I mean, I don't currently have any plans. I have a friend who invited me over to his place for Halloween, but unfortunately, that place is like an 8-hour drive away, which is it's a long time. And I don't have a ton of gas money at the moment. So probably not doing that. Have another friend who was talking about maybe doing some stuff for Halloween, but I haven't heard from them in regards to that recently. I could ask them, but I don't know. I generally don't really go out of my way for that sort of stuff. You know, I don't want to be a pest, you know? So currently nothing special planned for Halloween. I mean, my mom might be coming down this weekend, but probably not for Halloween purposes. 1 minute. You got 1 minute till the race starts. 1 minute. See if anyone joins. Uh-huh. 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah. Okay. Just me. Just me. Mm-hmm. Well, we got through there pretty quick. Can turn the camera maybe. Okay. Looks alright. I like the texture on the wood on this one. Yep. It's good looking wood texture. Kinda reminds me of my 3D animation course I took in college. Had a lot of textures to work with there. I don't know if we used anything that if I ended up using anything like that texture, but okay, didn't finish that one. All right, I think we'll do one more, and so last chance for anyone to join in. Just if anyone wants to hop in, this one, oh, okay, this one looks a little warmer, like I was saying before. It's neat. So yeah, if anyone wants to hop in, this is the last race. Kind of should probably be going to bed after this, so if you wanna. Let's see what else is going on in my life right now. Not theater. I didn't get into the last couple of shows I auditioned for. Improv hasn't been happening since the leader of our troupe is doing a show. D&D hasn't been happening because a couple of the players are doing a show, although that show is opening this weekend, so they might have some time in their schedules after that. Well, yeah, maybe next week. Maybe next week, which means I will have to have things prepared if I want to have people playing next week. Anything else I can think of? Literally anything? I mean, it was a couple weekends ago now. I went to a friend's wedding. That was nice, seeing him get married. That was a good time. I don't remember if I talked about this on the channel or not. On YouTube. It was a good time. That's actually where the one friend invited me over for Halloween. The friend who lives a long way away. Like, I could make that drive. But it's a long drive. And yeah, I don't have a lot of money, so. Mm-hmm. Looking at the timer. That's all. Looking at the time. Yeah, yeah. This is you know, kind of remembering now. When I stopped streaming regularly. Um, it's just, it's just only so much you can do by yourself without people watching. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Lesson learned, I suppose. I probably will not be doing another marble stream. Hard to say when my next stream in general will be. If there's more, I mean, I do plan on finishing the games that I started on stream, so Legends Arceus, Baldur's Gate, Shining Pearl. There's a Geometry Dash. I'll finish those. Oh, Ruined King, new Pokemon Snap, right? Minecraft, new Super Mario Bros. Not new Super Mario Bros. Mario Maker 2. That's what I meant. So I got quite a few games left to finish, I guess. But there will be more streams, I guess. Just probably not marbles. Probably not. Yeah. Because this isn't what I had in mind. This isn't. But like, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. It's just who am I even? It's just some random VTuber on Twitch. There's like fucking tens of thousands of VTubers out there. Probably tens of thousands streaming now. Ugh. Might as well just let the timer run out, though. Might as well. I mean, I committed to it this much, so. Yeah, not doing another race after this one. Probably not doing another Marvel stream after this one. It's, it's just not. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. No Joker's gonna join in the last 10 seconds. No. Yep. See if we can at least finish this, you know? What the hell? Huh. Lots of effects on this one. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Oh, we're going backwards. Okay. Uh-huh. Probably the most interesting one we've seen so far. We just keep going backwards. Oh, we're back at the end. Oh. Okay, this might take a while. Oh. Going the wrong way again. Wonder if you can set a record for longest time. Just barely missed those barrels. Oh, okay, yep, nope, that's a DNF. Alrighty, so to anyone who's watched the VOD, to this point, thank you for indulging my bit. Yeah, no, this entire stream was meant to be a joke. If hopefully nobody was feeling too bad for me, because, you know, I was just joking. The entire point of this stream was that nobody was going to join. So, yeah, if you're watching the VOD of this, thank you, first of all, for watching the VOD and watching all the way through to this point. That's kind of crazy. Unless you just skipped ahead to the end. In which case, it might seem a little weird, what I'm saying. But anyway, if you watched the whole thing, which I'm sure wasn't easy, thank you. Okay, so Sad Sack Me said he probably wasn't going to stream marbles again. Probably true for the near future. But if someday I do end up with, you know, enough of a viewer base that we can actually make this work, I will probably stream marbles again, just for the fun of it, just to remind myself of this stream. I did this stream because it was funny. It seemed like a funny idea to me, and I don't know. Hopefully you found it as funny as I thought it would be. I'm pretty amused with it myself right now. So, if you're watching, thank you for watching. And as for this marble stream, that's a wrap.